I'm sure you've heard the news. The future is here, and it's electrifying. On this channel we dive deep into the world of electronics repair and reviews, making tech accessible and exciting for everyone. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, we've got something for you. From fixing your broken gadgets to reviewing the latest tech, we cover it all with a beginner-friendly approach. Imagine fixing that old smartphone yourself, or knowing which gadget is worth your hard-earned money. Join our growing community of tech lovers where learning and fun go hand in hand. With easy-to-follow tutorials, in-depth reviews, and a splash of humor, you'll be empowered to tackle electronics like a pro. So, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss our upcoming videos. Let's explore, repair, and reimagine the world of electronics together. Welcome to Electrotechnics, your go-to for electronics. Join our growing community of tech lovers where learning and fun go hand in hand.
Hey, so have you ever been to a doctor's office or a hospital and they hooked you up to a bunch of wires? Maybe you were feeling a little under the weather, or perhaps it was just a routine checkup. And then they stuck those little sticky patches on your chest, maybe even on your arms and legs, and told you to relax and breathe normally. Well, chances are you were being introduced to the famous ECG machine, a vital piece of medical equipment, which stands for electrocardiogram. It's a long word, I know. But what even an electrocardiogram? What does it do? And more importantly, how does it work its magic to give doctors insights into your heart's health? Let's break it down step by step and unravel the mystery behind this essential medical tool. We'll explore the basics of how it functions and what it reveals about your heart. First off, think of the ECG as a highly skilled detective. But instead of solving crimes, it's investigating your heart's activity. Specifically, it listens in on the tiny electrical signals that are constantly buzzing around, telling your heart when to contract and beat. Every thump, every beat you feel in your chest, that's electricity zipping through your heart muscles, orchestrating their contraction in a precise and coordinated manner. It's a complex electrical dance happening inside you all the time. The ECG's primary job is to record those electrical signals as they travel through your heart. Then it translates that electrical activity and displays it as a wavy line, either on a screen for real-time monitoring or printed out on paper for later analysis. But the big question is, how does the ECG machine actually these fleeting electrical signals? That's where those seemingly simple stickers, technically called electrodes, come into play. The doctor or technician carefully sticks them onto very specific spots on your chest, and sometimes also on your arms and legs. The placement is crucial for accurate readings. Each electrode is strategically positioned to pick up the electrical activity of the heart from a slightly different angle or perspective. To understand why multiple electrodes are needed, imagine you're trying to record a live concert. You'd want to place microphones in a variety of locations around the stage and the audience to capture the full richness and complexity of the sound. Right? Same idea applies to the ECG. Once the electrodes have successfully picked up those faint electrical signals emanating from your heart, they immediately transmit them to the main ECG machine for processing and analysis. This machine is incredibly sensitive and precise. It's designed to detect and amplify even the tiniest, most subtle blips of electrical activity within your heart. It takes all the raw data streaming in from the electrodes, meticulously crunches the numbers, and analyzes the information. Finally, it translates all that complex data into a visual representation, a distinctive pattern of the waves that doctors can interpret. Each individual part of those waves, each peak and valley, tells doctors something very specific and different about your heart's function, including how fast or slow your heart is beating at any given moment, whether the rhythm of your heartbeats is regular and consistent, and even whether specific parts of your heart muscle are struggling to receive an adequate supply of oxygen, which could indicate a potential problem. So let's quickly recap the key steps of how an ECG works. First, the electrodes that are placed on your skin detect and pick up the subtle electrical signals generated by your heart. Next, the ECG machine diligently records and amplifies those signals. And finally, the machine translates the electrical activity into a visual format, either printing out a graph on paper or displaying it on a screen in real time. Doctors then carefully examine those characteristic squiggly lines, looking for any telltale signs of underlying heart problems or abnormalities, like potentially dangerous arrhythmias or irregular heartbeats, evidence of a past or ongoing heart attack, or a wide range of other cardiac-related issues that might require further investigation or treatment. And here's a cool and reassuring fact for you. The ECG test itself is generally very quick to perform, completely painless, and it's a non-invasive procedure, meaning it doesn't involve sending any foreign objects or substances into your body. It simply listens in on your heart's natural electrical activity, acting like a silent and watchful guardian of your cardiovascular health. So the next time you see someone getting an ECG, or if you ever need to get one yourself, you'll know that it's basically a sophisticated and high-tech way to eavesdrop on the intricate electrical chatter that's constantly happening within your heart. If you learned something new and interesting today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Because science is truly awesome, and I'm always excited to share more fascinating insights and knowledge with you in future videos.